The alien moon of Lyris 4 was quiet that evening. The twin suns were setting behind tall blue mountains, and the glowing trees began to shine softly, lighting up the forest like thousands of tiny lanterns. A human explorer named Ryan Hale walked slowly between those shining trees, scanning the ground and marking safe paths on his small digital map. Ryan had been traveling alone for months. He was tired, lonely, and far from Earth, but he liked this forest because it felt peaceful, almost alive. The air smelled sweet, and soft wind moved the glowing leaves, making a calm whispering sound. But today, something felt strange. Ryan stopped. He heard something, not wind, not animal sounds, something else. A voice, a very soft cry. At first, he thought he imagined it. The forest sometimes echoed old sounds. But then it came again, a trembling, frightened cry that rose and fell like someone in deep pain. Ryan's heart tightened. He looked around carefully. "Hello," he called softly. No answer. The cry came again, closer now, and clearly not human. It was the voice of a child. Ryan moved quickly between tall, thick plants. The glowing leaves brushed his arms. Something in his chest told him to hurry. The cry grew louder, sharper. Then he saw a small shape sitting on the ground near a fallen log. A little alien child. The child had bright teal eyes that glowed softly in the darkness. His skin was pale silver with faint blue lines. He looked no older than 7. His small body shook with fear and cold. Ryan approached slowly. "Hey, are you hurt?" The child stared at him with wide eyes. His lips trembled. He stood up suddenly and grabbed Ryan's sleeve with tiny shaking hands. "Please, human, my mom's foot hurts," the child cried. His voice cracked in panic. "My mother fell into a savage trap. She cannot get out. She is bleeding. Please help her." Ryan froze. Savage traps. He had heard of them. Old, ancient mechanical pits hidden under the ground. They were made long ago by extinct predators. Many explorers had gone missing because of them. The traps looked simple outside but were deadly inside. They locked legs, crushed bones, and sometimes even pulled victims underground. Ryan felt a cold shiver run down his spine. "You're sure she fell into one?" he asked. The child nodded fast, tears forming. "Please, if we don't go now, she will die. Humans are strong. You can help. Please." Ryan looked around the dark forest. He had weapons. He had tools. But savage traps were dangerous. Still, he couldn't walk away. He slowly knelt down so he was at the child's eye level. "Okay, I'll help. Show me the way." The child grabbed his hand tightly and pulled him forward, running fast between twisting roots and tall, glowing plants. Ryan followed, stepping carefully, scanning the ground for hidden metal plates. The forest grew darker and colder as they went deeper. Strange clicking sounds echoed through the trees, old machines waking from sleep. Ryan looked up nervously. Somewhere far away, something heavy moved. The child pointed ahead. "There! The ground breaks there. That is where she fell." Ryan hurried forward and saw a large pit in the earth, but it wasn't natural. The metal edges were sharp and old. Strange symbols glowed faintly on the inside walls. When Ryan looked down, his breath caught in his throat. An alien woman, the child's mother, lay inside the pit. Her leg was trapped in a metallic clamp that had closed tightly around her ankle. Her skin was pale from pain. She tried to push herself up when she saw Ryan, but she winced and fell back, breathing heavily. "Mom!" The child screamed, dropping to his knees beside the pit. The woman opened her eyes slightly. They were the same glowing teal as her son's. She whispered something, but her voice was too weak. Ryan moved to the edge and called down to her, "Don't worry, I'm here to help." The woman slowly turned her head toward him. Her breathing was slow. "Human," she whispered. "Save my son, not me." Ryan felt something break inside him. She had already accepted she might die. "No," he said firmly. "I'm saving both of you." The child looked at Ryan with hope and fear mixed in his eyes. "Please, please help her. She is strong, but she cannot escape this trap." Ryan took his flashlight and scanned the walls. The trap was deep, the metal old but still active. He saw the mechanical clamp. It was locked tight, glowing faint red. He knew if he tried to force it open the wrong way, it could tighten more. But he couldn't leave her there. "I'm coming down," Ryan said. The child gasped. "Human, the trap will sense movement." "I know," Ryan replied, "but I have to." Ryan climbed into the pit carefully, placing his boots only on safe metal parts, avoiding pressure plates. He lowered himself slowly until he reached the bottom. The woman tried to speak, but pain kept her quiet. Ryan touched the metal clamp. It felt cold and alive, like something breathing. A soft humming ran through it. He noticed small alien symbols on the clamp. They glowed faint blue, then dimmed again. The child called down from above, "Human, be careful. Elders say these traps eat people." Ryan forced a smile. "Well, let's hope they're not hungry today." He studied the clamp again. It didn't look like a simple lock. It looked like a machine waiting for a signal, a command. The woman whispered weakly, "It tightens if forced." Ryan nodded. "I won't force it. I'll find another way." He turned to the child. "What's your name?" "Leo," the child answered. "Leo, listen. I need you to talk to your mother. Keep her awake. If she sleeps, she could lose too much blood." Leo nodded quickly and leaned over the edge, whispering softly to his mother, telling her he was there, telling her she was strong. Ryan took a deep breath. He touched the glowing symbols on the clamp gently. One symbol pulsed under his finger, as if it responded to touch. Suddenly, the forest shook. A loud roar echoed between the trees, deep, rumbling, angry. Ryan's heart jumped. "What was that?" he asked. Leo's eyes widened in horror. "The forest guardian. It protects the traps. If it comes here, it will kill you. Hurry." Ryan looked back at the clamp. He didn't have minutes. He had seconds. He pressed his palm firmly on the symbol. The clamp glowed blue for a moment, then red again. Come on," he whispered. The ground shook again. Heavy footsteps approached. Branches snapped. Leaves trembled. The guardian was close. The woman tried to lift herself, but she cried out softly, her strength fading. Ryan tried again, pressing symbols, tracing lines, feeling for patterns. Then he realized something. Every time Leo spoke softly to his mother, the symbols brightened slightly. The trap reacted to emotion, to care, to kindness. He placed his hand on the clamp again and spoke softly. "You're safe. I won't let anything happen to you. I promise." The symbols brightened more. The clamp loosened a little. Leo gasped, "Human, it's opening." Ryan kept speaking, slowly, softly, calming both mother and machine. The metal glowed bright blue. The clamp released fully. Ryan quickly lifted the woman into his arms and climbed the wall as fast as he could. The ground shook again. The guardian was almost here. Leo reached down and grabbed Ryan's arm, helping him climb faster. They reached the top just as a massive shadow appeared between the trees. A huge creature stepped out, tall as a building, eyes glowing red, body made of wood, metal, and living roots. A guardian. It roared. Ryan shielded the child and Ryan carried the injured alien mother carefully through the glowing forest. Her silver-blue skin looked pale, and she breathed in short, weak breaths. Each step Ryan took felt heavy, not because of her weight, but because he knew her life depended on how fast he moved. Little Leo walked close beside him, holding Ryan's sleeve tightly like he would fall if he let go. The child kept looking back toward the dark trees behind them. "Human," Leo whispered in a shaky voice. "The guardian, it never lets anyone live who touches the traps. Why did it let you go?" Ryan looked down at the boy. "I don't know," he answered honestly. "Maybe it's so that I was trying to help your mother." Leo's glowing teal eyes widened. "No one ever helps us. My people, they think humans are cold. They think humans only care about metal and money." Ryan laughed softly, not mocking, but sad. Humans can be many things. Some are cold, yes, some are greedy, but some try to do the right thing. Leo looked at him as if seeing him for the first time. You are different." Ryan didn't know what to say, so he kept walking. The glowing trees around them swayed gently. Strange fireflies floated in the air, lighting the path with soft blue light. Even with all the beauty, Ryan felt a strange pressure in the air. Something was watching them. The mother in his arms slowly opened her eyes. Her voice was barely a whisper. "Leo, are you safe?" Leo immediately ran closer. "Yes, Mom, I am here. The human saved you. He is carrying you now. Please don't sleep." The mother turned her head toward Ryan. Her glowing eyes were full of gratitude and confusion. "You didn't have to help," she whispered. "Your kind never helps my people. Why risk your life?" Ryan looked straight ahead. "Because your son asked me, and because leaving someone to die is wrong." The mother tried to smile, but pain pulled her face. "You are strange for a human." Ryan nodded. "I get that a lot." Medium white star, the forest begins to change. As they moved deeper toward Leo's village, the forest colors slowly began to shift from soft blue to dark red. The air grew warmer, heavier, almost like something old and ancient was waking up again. Ryan slowed down. "Is this normal?" he asked. Leo shook his head fast. "No, the forest only turns red when someone breaks the old rules." The Guardian got angry. Ryan swallowed hard. "I didn't break anything. I saved someone." Leo looked scared. "Humans never save us. The forest does not understand kindness from outsiders." The mother weakly whispered, "The Guardian will return." Ryan's grip tightened around her. "I'm not going to let anything happen to you." They kept moving, pushing through thick vines that moved like living snakes. Strange clicking sounds echoed again, much closer than before. Ryan whispered, "Leo, how far is the village?" "Close," the child replied. "But we must cross the Red Hill. The Guardian hates that place." Ryan frowned. "Why?" Leo swallowed. "Because that hill is where the predators who built the traps used to feed." Ryan felt cold sweat on his neck, but there was no turning back. He adjusted his grip on the mother and followed Leo up the sloping hill covered in red dust. Every step felt heavier, like something unseen pushed against him. Then the ground trembled. Leo gasped, "It's coming!" Ryan turned around. The Guardian stood at the foot of the hill. Medium white star, the Guardian returns. In the fading blue light of the forest, the Guardian looked even bigger, 10 meters tall, made of old wood, metal roots, and glowing veins of ancient power. Its eyes glowed red again, brighter than before. It roared, shaking the air. Ryan stepped protectively in front of Leo and the mother. "Stay behind me." The mother's voice trembled. "You cannot fight it. It is a forest's heart." Ryan didn't reply. He knew he couldn't fight something that huge. He didn't even have a weapon strong enough to scratch it. But he didn't back down. The Guardian took one heavy step onto the hill. The entire ground shook. Dust flew. Trees bent as if bowing to the monster. Leo screamed, "It thinks you broke the sacred rule. Humans cannot touch the traps." Ryan raised his voice. "I didn't touch it to harm. I saved someone." The Guardian roared again, louder, angrier. Ryan looked into its red eyes. "Let us pass. The woman is hurt. The child needs her." The Guardian stopped. Its eyes flickered between red and blue, confused. Ryan took a slow breath. He gently lowered the injured mother onto a soft patch of ground. Then he lifted both hands up, showing he had no weapon. The Guardian leaned forward, its huge face near Ryan. He could see the inside of its mouth, glowing gears, moving vines, sparks of ancient energy. Ryan spoke clearly, slowly. "I don't want to harm your forest. I only wanted to help a family stay alive." The Guardian stared at him, then at the mother, then at the child. Leo stepped forward, his small body shaking but brave. "Forest Guardian, please. The human saved my mom. He saved me. If he didn't come, we would have died." The Guardian's red eyes softened to orange. The mother whispered painfully, "I owe him my life." The Guardian's body shifted. Old wooden plates moved like armor unlocking. Its eyes turned blue again. It stepped back, slowly. Then it did something unexpected. It bent its huge head down, almost bowing. Leo gasped loudly. "Ryan, it respects you." Ryan blinked, surprised. "Respects me?" The child nodded fiercely. "Yes, It only bows to protectors. Forest protectors. Ryan laughed once, tired and confused. Well, that's new. The guardian slowly turned to the forest and slammed its giant hand on the ground. The red color faded. The glowing blue light returned. The danger vanished like smoke. It had accepted Ryan. For now, medium white saw the truth about the traps. Ryan carried the woman again. Leo walked beside him, tail flicking nervously. They reached a small clearing filled with floating lights and warm air. The mother spoke gently. You touched the trap with kindness. The trap answered you. That is why you survived. Ryan raised an eyebrow. It listens to emotion. The mother nodded. Yes, our ancestors built them as tests. Only hearts without violence can escape. Ryan understood now. The guardian didn't protect the traps. It tested character. And humans, the mother whispered, have failed this test for many years. Leo looked up at Ryan with soft eyes. But you passed. Ryan felt something warm in his chest. He had spent years alone, wandering different planets, feeling unwanted by humans and aliens alike. But hey, one small child believed in him. Leo suddenly stopped walking. Ryan, can I ask something? Of course. Why did you come to the forest alone? Humans always move in groups. Ryan looked at the glowing trees. I didn't belong with my group. They were soldiers. I'm not good at fighting. Leo tilted his head. But you are good at saving. Ryan smiled a little. Maybe that is enough. Medium white star the village. At last, lights appeared between the trees, warm, golden, moving like lanterns. Leo ran forward excitedly. Ryan, that is my home. A group of alien villagers stepped out, shocked to see a human carrying one of their own. Their faces changed from fear to confusion to disbelief. Human, an elder whispered. Why are you helping her? Ryan answered simply, because she needed help. The elder looked at the injured woman and at Leo. Ryan followed the villagers into the heart of Leo's settlement. Their homes were built high in the glowing trees, connected by bridges of living vines. Soft blue lanterns hung from branches, filling the whole place with gentle light. He carried the injured mother, Sarah, into a round wooden hole. Leo held his arm tightly the whole time, as if scared Ryan might disappear. Inside, elders gathered in a circle. Their long robes shimmered with silver patterns that looked like ancient runes. They all stared at Ryan, some with fear, some with suspicion, and some with pure disbelief. One elder stepped forward. He had deep lines on his face and eyes that glowed softly. Human, he said calmly, why did you enter our land? Humans have not walked here for many seasons. Ryan answered honestly, I came for exploration. I didn't know your tribe lived here. He looked at Sarah resting in his arms. But when I heard her child cry, I couldn't ignore it. A murmur passed through the elders. One elder frowned. You touched a savage trap and survived. That alone is impossible. Sarah whispered weakly from Ryan's arms. He saved me. He saved Leo. The guardian bowed to him. Gasps filled the hall. Even the stern elder's eyes widened. The guardian bowed. He echoed. It has not bowed to anyone since the Great War. Ryan felt uncomfortable being the center of attention. He gently placed Sarah on a soft bed, and healers surrounded her. Leo climbed onto the bed beside her, holding her hand. Mom, you will be okay. The human brought you home. Sarah gave a weak, grateful smile. Ryan stood back, unsure what to do next. Medium white star the secret revealed. The eldest elder, a tall woman with silver tattoos, stepped forward. You must understand something, Ryan hailed. Our people feared humans for many years. Humans fought us, hunted us, and tried to steal our forest secrets. Ryan sighed. I'm not like them. The elder studied him carefully. Yes, that is clear now. She motioned for him to sit. Ryan obeyed. Let me explain the truth, she said. A long time ago, our ancestors built the savage traps. They were not for killing. They were for testing hearts. Only those with kindness and courage could open them. They were meant to find allies, not enemies. Ryan listened closely. But humans, they failed. They forced the traps. They damaged them. They tried to steal the old technology. The forest rejected human forever. Ryan looked down at his hands. He suddenly felt the weight of human history pressing on him. "So why did it let me help?" he asked quietly. The elder's eyes softened. "Because you did not force the trap. You showed kindness. You spoke gently. You cared." She paused. "The trap felt your heart." Ryan blinked. "My heart?" The elder nodded. "Yes. The forest listens to souls, not species." Leo jumped up suddenly, tail flicking with excitement. "See, I told you. Ryan, the forest likes you." Ryan laughed softly, shaking his head. "I've never been liked by a forest before." Leo puffed his chest proudly. "You are special now." But the elder grew serious again. "Ryan, there's more. Something important." Ryan straightened, concern rising. "What is it?" The elder pointed to Sarah. "Her injury is deep. The clamp tore muscles and damaged her veins. She will live, but she cannot walk for many days." Ryan nodded. "I'll help however I can." The elder hesitated before speaking. "There's a tradition in our tribe. When someone saves a life, especially a mother, they are bound to the family until she recovers." Ryan froze. "Bound? What does that mean?" Leo answered cheerfully. "It means you stay with us. You protect us. You eat with us." Ryan stared. "Eat with you? And sleep near us." Leo added proudly. Ryan's face turned red. Well..." Sarah laughed softly despite her pain. "The child speaks the truth. Our ways are different from humans. You saved me, and now you are part of our home." Ryan rubbed the back of his neck, unsure what to say. He had been alone for years. He never imagined being part of a family again, especially an alien family on a distant moon. But he didn't hate the idea. Not at all. Medium White Star, a new threat in the forest. Just when the atmosphere grew warm and calm, a loud horn blasted outside. The elders rushed to the windows. Ryan followed quickly. In the distance, beyond the glowing trees, large shadows moved. Mechanical shapes, bright lights, and armored suits. Human soldiers. Ryan's stomach twisted. "Oh no." The elder's voice trembled with fear and anger. "Your people have returned. They are hunting the forest again." Ryan shook his head. "No, they don't know about you. They only know I enter the forest alone. They probably think I'm in danger." The elder glared at him. "If they see us, they will attack. They always attack." Sarah tried to sit up. "Ryan, they must not find the village. My people cannot fight again." Ryan clenched his fists. "I'll stop them." The elders stared at him like he had gone mad. "You," one elder said. "A single human stands against soldiers." Ryan looked them straight in the eyes. "I'm the only one who can talk to them. If they see aliens first, they will shoot. But if they see me, maybe I can stop a war." The room fell silent. Leo stepped forward, grabbing Ryan's hand. "Ryan, if you go, will you come back?" Ryan knelt so he was eye level with the child. "I promise to protect your family. I will come back." Leo threw his arms around Ryan suddenly, hugging him tight. Sarah whispered, "Be careful, human. Your courage surprised the forest. Do not lose it now." Ryan nodded. Medium White Star, the human who stood alone. Ryan stepped outside the village. The glowing trees lit his path. He could hear alarms from the human camp. They had already found signs of alien movement. He moved fast, climbing down the red hill and running through the glowing forest. Then he saw them, a group of human soldiers in heavy armor, scanning the area with bright drones. Their leader, Captain Myra, shouted commands. "Spread out. We're picking up strange energy signals. Stay alert." Ryan stepped into the open and raised his hands. "Stop. It's me." The soldiers spun around, weapons ready. "Ryan." Captain Myra's eyes went wide. "We thought you were dead. What happened?" Ryan walked slowly toward them. "I'm fine, but you need to leave this forest." Myra frowned. "What are you talking about?" "We detected movement. Something big. We think hostile aliens are here." Ryan took a deep breath. They're not hostile. They're a tribe, peaceful, living here for generations. The soldiers murmured among themselves. Myra crossed her arms. You trust aliens now, she said sharply. Ryan met her eyes. I trust kindness. I trust people who don't shoot first. Myra stiffened. You're changing sides. Ryan shook his head. No, I'm protecting the innocent. Before Myra could respond, the ground trembled. The glowing trees shook violently. A huge shadow appeared behind Ryan. The Guardian. Its eyes glowed bright blue, calm, protective. The soldiers panicked, raising their guns. Hold your fire. Ryan shouted loudly. He stepped between the soldiers and the Guardian. If you shoot, it will destroy all of you. Myra hesitated, then slowly lowered her weapon. Ryan, what have you done? Ryan pointed at the Guardian behind him. I owned its respect, and now you must own it too. Silence fell. The soldiers lowered their guns one by one. The Guardian breathed softly, its huge vines relaxing. Ryan exhaled. He had just prevented a war.